It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Cardinals and the Fins, and it's coming up next.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Connor again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Eskridge to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua, and it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards, and most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
Tua taken right to the air. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Tua now from the gun. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motion man sent left. First down, here's Tua. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. Right back to Connor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
The first down carry for Connor. Oh, stiff arm. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Cardinals looking at 1st and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Kyler looking to throw. Avoid some trouble there. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll go Connor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Washington now to return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Gets this to OBJ. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Comes up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down. Jake Bailey in punt formation.
So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. We watched the veteran James Conner put together a very solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Achane, he loses the football. And the Cardinals grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun handoff to Conner. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this one to Harrison. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
It's a gain of 20.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Conner on the inside give. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Trying to run it in, Connor. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Connor. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Conner touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dallas with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give right side to Connor. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Connor here from the gun. And the struggle seeping into the ground game now as he's held up at the line.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. McBride hauls it in. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll bring out the punter here. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Beckham there to grab it. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completes this one to Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here he is to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. To throw. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Able to find Achane. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Looking to throw it. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. They're looking to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Setting up to pass. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime. Well, a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Eskridge on the return. And he's gonna make this to the 28 before going down. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First throw of overtime now. Got his target. It's Hill. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That's caught. He found some space. Racing down the left side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 6. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanders all set to send it away. Dortch now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has a man, that's Greg Dortch. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal. Back to the air, Murray. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. He's throwing for it! Sheds off a rusher. And he gets Gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives them a 1-point lead.
Dolphins 28.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Miami.